Hello friends, students, fans and people of the Indian subcontinent. I'm so excited. Many of you know me already, but for those of you that don't, allow me to take a minute and introduce myself to you. My name is Abdulrahman and I'm known globally as the man inspiring millions. I'm the author of a series of winning books that are translated into several languages and are available in all great bookstores around the world. I am also the creator of countless training programs, home study courses, licensed modules and the like in the areas of mind and nutrition, motivation, peak performance, self-improvement, leadership, team building and public speaking, all of which are always created with the aim of helping individuals just like yourself and teams create breakthrough results. Now, with hundreds and hundreds of published articles from Coffee Table to some of the most popular in-flight magazines that you would notice when flying 30,000 feet in the air, the chances are you've seen some sort of a feature on either myself, my vision of wanting to inspire 1 billion people, or a syndicated article or Q&A type of feature of sort. I'm frequently interviewed on TV and radio to share my thoughts, tips and strategies with the wider audience to help influence positive and lasting change in people's personal and professional lives. As an international figure, I'm frequently booked and flown all around the world to counsel, coach, speak to, train and work with athletes, CEOs, executives, government entities, models, musicians, NGOs, private companies, public organizations, royalties, students in schools, sports teams, universities, and frankly, everything in between. Now, I said all this not to blow my own horn or impress you, but just to simply make you aware that people all around the world pay me top dollars and call for me specifically, requesting for my services to coach, speak, train, and work with them and their people to help take their results to the next level. Now, it's hard for any one person to be all over the place at the same time. So one of the ways that my message reaches a lot of people all over the world is through my books. And the reason I'm making this video is because of my sheer excitement about the release of my third book, Whatever You're Into, along with my partnering publishers, Jaico Publishing, in the Indian subcontinent. As you are very well aware, they are leaders in the field and will be my on-the-ground partners in making the book on Whatever You're Into available and accessible to you across the Indian subcontinent. This is a book where I have distilled 52 timeless winning truths that I'm certain will impact you in your journey of life, whatever you're into. I'm so excited because now my book and much of my work will actually reach the people of the Indian subcontinent, a place where there's over 1.3 billion people. What excites me even more is that I believe it's not only the size of your region that is so profound. It is what I've noticed that many of you have the will and are not scared to put in the hard work. You have an undeniable hunger to become successful. So how did the book on Whatever You're Into come about? The truth is, we've come to realize with absolute clarity that in the world that we live in today, hard work is the minimum benchmark for survival. There must be, and certainly are, winning truths that are understood and lived by those who are winning. Having a great deal of experience in the field of leadership, self-improvement, and motivation, collectively under the umbrella of which I term mind nutrition, I didn't set out to go and create yet another self-help book, making myself feel better and having it simply sit on the shelf to gather dust. I didn't want to do that. As many of you already know, I have a vision to inspire and inform over 1 billion people globally. And so for me, I had to find a gap that there was in the market. I needed to find out, what do people want? What is missing? And how can I cater for it? So working across 5 continents with some heavy hitters in a multitude of industries made the starting point rather easy for us. My team, through mass collaboration, researched to see what the market was thirsty for. Now let me share that with you. Here's what we found. The first thing we found was that information was plenty, yet many are drowning with utter frustration. The second thing we found was that people's attention span had actually shortened. Rarely do people read a book from cover to cover. They would either not have the time or subconsciously fear picking up a book that was too thick or too heavy, where the chances of completing it would be minimal. Such is the power of the mind that drives people into not starting something because of the fear of failing. Thirdly, we found that people fail to take moments in their day to actually reflect on what works for them and what doesn't, what they wanted, where they are, where they're heading, if they're heading at all in the right direction. People fail to take the time to reflect on their own life. The fourth fact that we found was that people are today living with enormous pressures and are looking for a way to be constantly reminded of their ability, of their potential, of the resources that are around them. If only there could be a daily companion that would serve as a reminder. And the fifth thing that we noticed was change failed to occur in many readers of self-help books, leadership books, and business books, because there was this tendency and desire to want to make all these changes, but the reality would set in the next day. Individuals would realize that there was so much to do and it just all got a bit too overwhelming. They would then simply go to a state of paralysis and end up doing nothing. They would start off with good intentions but do nothing about it. And we all know that good intentions don't get you the results you want. Equipped with what we found and having my powerful content that I had already written for the book, I chose to address what we had found to ensure what was created was something that was in line with what people were thirsty for. And so how do I know that we got it right? I know that we've delivered and we are on the money because on a day-to-day basis, my team gets so many emails from readers all over the world who share with us how they found the book on whatever you're into. Let me share with you some of the most popular comments that we get. The first is, the book on whatever you're into is such an easy read. Readers, just like yourself, love that it's a no-nonsense book, that it can be completed in one sitting. Yes, just one sitting. You grab a hot drink, cozy up to a corner. This is a book that's easy to read, written in a simple manner because the power is in the message itself. I've ensured it wasn't quantity of writing. I didn't want a 500-page novel, but it was quality. I avoided to have any prolonged or bogged down areas. And this is appreciated by many readers, such as yourself. The book on whatever you're into is hard-hitting. Each timeless winning truth is short, sharp, and to the point. To avoid the feeling of getting overwhelmed, as a reader, you can go through the simple yet effective way I've laid out the 52 timeless winning truths. You may read the book from cover to cover, but I ask you to work on one timeless truth at a time, where there is no anxiety or stress of massive change that brings about the paralysis I mentioned to you earlier that many experience when they're reading other books. Readers just like yourself say that they relate to what is being said in whatever you're into. It makes sense to them and makes them take the time to reflect in their own lives, where they are, where they want to go, whether they're doing the right thing. Readers just like yourself from all over the world have the book with them in their car. They have it by their bedside table. They have it on their coffee table. They have it at their office table. You name it, it is there with them as a constant companion. There are 52 timeless winning truths, and because I ask the reader to focus on only one truth, everyone sees it within their own capability to work one timeless truth at a time. What readers find is that one timeless truth at a time, they end up developing themselves into winners. They end up developing themselves into the people they want to be without feeling anxious or overwhelmed or stressed about the changes they need to make. One timeless truth at a time. Whatever you're into, you can build your confidence by dealing and living with one timeless truth at a time. It's simple, it's achievable, it's exciting, and hey, many readers just like yourself have proved that it's possible. Now here's the thing I want to say, guys. Wherever you are in life and whatever you're into, whether you're in a place of complete and utter frustration, whether a certain aspect of your life you're feeling a bit of frustration and you're not getting the results you want, or hey, you could be in a good place in life but you simply know that there's more in you. I know that the book on whatever you're into will be your winning companion in your journey to achieve what you set out to do. I know this for a fact, because the quality of your results is the reflection of the quality of your mind. And I know that any one of these timeless winning truths that I share with you in their own rights can and will take your life to the next level. Maybe something I say in the book you will find interesting. It may be a new thought, a new idea, a new strategy, a tip. Maybe a truth that I will share with you, you will already have possibly vaguely known, but it was sitting in the back of your mind gathering dust, and you needed to be reminded of it. You needed maybe some reaffirmation of what you already knew. It could be that one spark needed to help you win. So, if you want to understand yourself better, if you want to understand what winners know and apply, if you want to take control, create the future you desire, if you want to excel in the field of your interest, become a champion, master and achieve everything you set out to do in life, accelerate, achieve and surpass your goals, develop high-performing teams, if you want any of that, you have everything to gain from investing in yourself and getting a copy of whatever you're into. You have nothing to lose. And here's my promise to you. When you get a copy of the book, you will read it, you will reflect on what I share, and then you will take action with the new knowledge. I promise you that by doing so, your life will never be the same again. I promise you that your return of investment will be 10 times, 100 times. In fact, it will be an infinite return of investment, because what you will learn will stay with you for a lifetime, and your accumulative wisdom of these timeless winning truths will transcend to the people around you and to the future generations to come. And here's the thing, I will make a personal guarantee. If you, after reading the book, in your heart feel that you truly didn't get value for your investment, then I want you to email our team directly, and I will personally refund you the price of your purchase. That's how much I believe and have had proven success with the book, that I'm willing to do so. Apply what you learn from the book on whatever you're into and watch your results soar. The book on whatever you're into has been so successful because people just like yourself have immediately taken a liking to the content, the way it was shared, and with the way that people are responding to it, we've had an unbelievable amount of orders from all over the world where they purchased the book in bulk to be used as corporate gifts. Leading groups, teams and organizations want their people as well to read the book on whatever you're into so that they can learn the 52 timeless winning truths that I share. In fact, many have even got these books to gift to their entire clientele database, recommending it as a must-have and a must-read. And so, with all that being said, I truly and wholeheartedly look forward to hearing about your success. I would love to hear about which winning truth really resonated the most with you. Feel free to send my team emails with your testimonials, feedbacks, and questions once you've read the book on whatever you're into. Send your videos with your thoughts, send us your photos taken with the book, and we will create a collage of our readers and put it up on a website specifically for you. I want to hear how the book on whatever you're into has impacted you. I want to know how it's changed your life. I want to know how the book on whatever you're into has turned you into a day-to-day winner, into a leader, and inspiration for the people around you. I'm waiting to personally read your thoughts, watch your videos, and see your photos. Connect with me on my official Facebook fan page, friend me on YouTube, MySpace, follow me on Twitter, or add me on any of your favorite social networking sites. My team and I are always happy to hear from you. We would love to hear your stories, your successes, your challenges, and how the book on whatever you're into has made a difference to you. My friends, fans, students, and the people of the Indian subcontinent that I'm yet to get to know, I am making a commitment to be available and present in your region. I'm looking forward to being of service to you, your teams, groups, organizations, and society, helping bring the best out of your individuals and helping them put their best foot forward. May you and your teams be the best that you can be. This is Kevin Abdulrahman. You know me as the man inspiring millions.